Hey guys, Todd here. About 24 hours post surgery now. I don't have to be wearing this. Actually, the doctor said I didn't need it at all, but my neck gets tired holding it up because the muscles were strained quite a bit. And honestly, all he told me to get was like the soft color just for comfort and a little extra support. But when I went to the prosthetic place, they gave me this guy, which is like if I was to get a fusion, and they gave me a softer one that I could shower in, but still rigid. I didn't wear it last night sleeping. I slept okay. Woke up a few times. Hiccups. Nobody in any videos that I watched talked about hiccups, but I suspect it might be muscle spasms. So they have me on like diazepam, I think. Well, no, that's the anti-infection one. Volume, I think, is supposed to be a muscle relaxer to help with muscle spasms, and I suspect that's what's going on in my throat for the hiccups. Because I take it and my hiccups went away. So just about half an hour ago, I was in a hiccup fit. So again, if you haven't seen one, I'll put a link to that. But I had MOBI-C, multi-level artificial disc replacement, C5, C6, C6, C7. Dr. Sung, I think it's Robert Sung. Robert Sung and Dr. Frazier. Frazier was my anesthesiologist, Sung was my surgeon, and he said that C6, C7 was very bad, probably accounted for 90% of the numbness I was feeling. He said C5, C6 was still bad, but not nearly as bad as C6, C7, but he wanted to take care of both of those because C5, C6 was bad enough. And I'll see if I can find the old x-ray to show you the narrowed space there. I still am getting that weird internal pain that comes up right into here. I'm sure that's just from the breathing tube. Other than that, I feel much, much better today. But like I said, I didn't sleep in a brace last night. I do have my wife and I upgraded beds to a mechanical bed not too long ago, so that really helped me just in the middle of the night. If I was in a coughing fit or a hiccups, I could raise my head a little bit and see if that helped a little bit. And then getting out of bed this morning, my neck was like, you want to lift up? Are you crazy? So I just, I've got the old man bed. It's okay. I'm not ashamed of it. Very comfortable sleep number bed. So yeah, it's very nice. As far as running goes, the doc was adamant not to do any running for 6 weeks, but he said they recommend walking as soon as I'm comfortable walking. I could probably walk today. It's just crappy outside, snowy and cold, so I didn't want a chance of slip on ice or anything. They want to avoid blood clots. Any type of surgery like this, you are at a heightened risk of blood clots, so they said just be aware of that. If you feel any weird pain in your legs, behind your kneecap, heart rhythm issues or difference, or just anything different, beware, and if it's significant, just dial 911 because that can cause stroke and heart attack, that kind of stuff. So very dangerous with blood clots. My throat is much less scratchy today. You might be able to hear that in my voice. I'm still a little groggy, but I'm on volume and I'm on Oxy, small dosage, 5 milligrams. I'm taking one at a time as I need it. I do need it. I don't think I'll be on that for very much longer, maybe 4 or 5 days. I was surprised. I felt a lot better when I woke up this morning. So that was nice. Vanessa's been great. She's really helping me out. I'll try to do a 48 and, significant changes, but I just imagine that I'm going to be getting better quickly every day. Dr. Frazier, my anesthesiologist, said that it was very limited bleeding in the wound, and she said, that's just a testament of my overall health as far as my fitness and my lower heart rate and my good blood pressure and that kind of stuff. And Dr. Sung said that it went really well. He had to grind down some bone spurs, especially around C6, C7, and he got it in there, and he said that I should see big difference. And honestly, like just sitting on my couch, I put my arm up, and before I couldn't leave it up there for very long, my left arm. It just aggravated things, but I'm hoping that this really limits my shoulder issues. I do have arthritis in my shoulder that the MRI showed. Not too significant yet, but of course that's degenerative as well, so that's going to get worse. But man, I was worried that I'd have to do surgery on that. Right now that's feeling great. It could be just the oxy working. And like I said, I don't want to move around my neck too much. He just said, since it's not a fusion, there's a metal plate on top of the MOBI with the artificial cartilage, and then a metal plate below it. And I asked him, what do you do, glue it in between the vertebrae? Or he said that there were like little teeth that kind of grab on there, but other than that, it's just pressure. And so you want to let that set. It doesn't fuse in there, but it sets in there, and so your disc will go back to compressing just a little bit, but that's just to keep the tightness and keep your MOBI-C discs in there. So that was interesting. And I did watch quite a few actual surgeries on YouTube, close-ups, and it didn't freak me out. It honestly was pretty cool to know what I was getting myself into, to watch them spread apart the vertebrae and fit it in there, and they test size it and make sure it's good. And it's amazing to see the difference before and after. When I go in for my 2-week checkup, I want to get a after x-ray or MRI or whatever they're going to take and do a side-by-side comparison. I think I'm going to be shocked, and maybe so will you guys. Food, I'm hungry. I've got a good appetite. They warned about constipation. I know that's not a topic that everyone wants to hear about, but I have a very good bowel. I didn't think that it was going to affect me, but the medicine they had me on, and then not eating for a day, pretty much a day, eating very light over the last day. I haven't, hopefully I don't have the onset of being constipated, but I haven't had any movements yet, so I'm starting to, maybe time to break out the Mucinex or Mucilex. I don't know. Like I said, I don't ever had this issue before, so they warned about it, but we'll see. Hopefully, I just keep drinking a lot of water. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and then I'll try to hit it up tomorrow. So I'm going to try to post 3 videos here in the next couple of days, so just let me know, and I'll try to answer them best I can. I think I leave that on until it wants to fall off, and they're internal stitches with glue on the outside with like that plastic film, and I think that's just to keep bacteria out. They said go ahead and shower, just don't put the water right on it, and shouldn't have any issues. No hot tubs, no bathtubs, no soaking, that kind of thing. So, and I had to shave my mustache and beard because he just said there is bacteria in there. It's not necessarily bad for your everyday, but when you're doing a surgery, you don't want the bacteria falling down into your cut and all that stuff. So, starting from fresh, but I'm gonna grow something back. It's winter, so Colorado's cold. I want my beard back. I'll start growing that out. Ultimately, guys, I just wanted to thank all my Facebook followers and all my YouTube followers, all my Instagram, my social media, Instagram and Twitter. You guys really made me feel loved, and I can't tell you how much that warmed my heart before surgery, after surgery, and Gosh, I'm gonna get teary. I swear this medicine makes me cry. I'm not. I'm pretty in touch with my emotions, which is nice, but yeah, rather embarrassing sometimes. But yeah, I think this medicine's got me a little bit extra heightened. But thank you all so much. It really, really means a lot to me, and I feel the love, and I do appreciate that. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew how much I do appreciate your following me and commenting and sending me your love. It really means a lot.